Welcome back for another video. I'm Ben Pearson, former Channel 5 Police Interceptor. And this video is going to be about court duties. Order! Order! Why do we have court duties and what's it all about? Stay with us because I'm going to explain it to you right now. We are making these videos because people do not understand the difference between civil court, magistrates court and crown court. So I'm here to explain to you what each one is and why we do it. Magistrates court is a court which is sat with three magistrates which are judges but not official judges like you see with the white tops on, the things coming down and the red tabard that send you away for life and put you to death penalty. They are in magistrates court because magistrates court are for summonable offences. Do you hear that? Summonable offences. Summonsable offences. Fines up to £5,000 and no more than 6 months in prison on your first arrest. That is why we have a magistrates court. Everyone that's arrested for a menial offence or a non-indictable offence will first go to magistrates court and they will probably be prosecuted in magistrates court and be given a fine, points in your licence or a very small jail sentence. That is magistrates court.
What's Crown Court?
Crown Court is big boy pants time. This is when you go in and there's barristers. It's exactly what you see on TV. The judge has got those funny little wigs on, bash the table and shout, order, order in my court. There's no mucking about, there's no lies, and you have a jury of 12 people. These courts are then going to put you forward for life imprisonment, a massive fine, or just basically screw your life up completely. Don't ever, ever, ever be put on the cosh and be sent to Crown Court. You are in big boy land then, and you will be going to prison. The thing is, before you go to Crown Court, regardless of what offence it will be, whether it's murder, rape, arson to endanger life, firearms offences, you have to go to Magistrates Court first to be banged through to Crown Court. It's a preliminary hearing, and all it is, they go in, speak your name, ask your address, and say, we can't deal with you here, you are now going to Crown Court. That's when your world drops out, and you start to panic, and your bum goes... In Magistrates Court, the people that are present are the magistrates, you have the defendant and the prosecutor, such as me being the police, and the defendant is the shitbag. I'm not calling him a shitbag, but shitbag. And then you have two solicitors, which is the defence and prosecution solicitors. The prosecution solicitor will stick up for the police and then put to the magistrates why the shitbag is in court. The defence solicitor will do everything he can to get the shitbag off. And then at the end, when the shitbag is convicted, the defence solicitor will cry, he looks after his poorly grandmother, he doesn't have a job, he can't pay the fine, as much as they can. So the magistrates don't get involved and basically give him a lenient sentence. The prosecutor stands there and says, you are ordered to pay X amount CPS costs, X amount compensation to the magistrate, and the magistrate will look at it and say yes or no. That is who is in magistrates' courts.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, that's what
just go straight into it.
We live in a world with walls. Those walls are guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it, soldier? You?
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Who's in Crown Court?
In Crown Court, there is a judge, and this is the big bear judge. This is the judge you do not want to mess with. You have defence barristers and defence prosecutors. You also have a jury of 12 people, where you need to have a jury convict you and find you guilty. So it goes out to members of the public. And you are stood in a small box, and it is absolutely petrifying. If the shitbag you are dealing with is a violent criminal, he will be sat behind a glass screen and he will be held down or protected or whatever you want to put it, cuffed to burly prison guards. And if you are someone's Secret Service or you're part of a specialist firearms team or you feel you're going to be a victim of giving evidence, you'll be able to give your evidence in secret from behind the curtain or behind the screen or via video evidence link. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
If you get convicted in Crown Court.
Yeah, if you get convicted in Crown Court, the likelihood is you will be going and doing a prison sentence. You'll be taken straight down to the cells, put in a white van, which has got a secure seating area, and taken to the closest jail cell, such as Armley or Wakefield, where you will break rocks, print number plates, and sew letter bags. That's what criminals do. So the most serious court cases I've been in have either been something to do with child abduction or offences against children, or they've been murder. This is, like I said, it's held by the press, so the press are all in there. It's flooded out by the victims' families and the victims' friends. It's there for the suspect's friends and the suspect's family, so it's a melting pot for everyone. They have extra security on the top deck. A lot of people can't get in, and sometimes there are firearms units walking around the courthouse to make sure everyone behaves themselves. Because yes, we have fights in court, we have people trying to run out of court, we have people trying to escape. It is bedlam when there's a high priority case in, and yeah, we don't like being there at best of times. I've seen injustice a lot of times in court, and I don't mean through me, I mean through the criminal element, because forms have to be served by the defence and the prosecutor. These forms have to be done at a certain time in a certain way, and if they're not done or a certain form is not seized or put forward, Yes, I've seen injustices in court. I've seen people lie on the Bible, and I've seen people lie on things like the Quran or swear an oath to... I don't know who you swear an oath to nowadays. You can swear an oath as a Jedi Knight now.
Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald can swear an oath if he wants to. But people don't take it seriously, where us bobbies do. And there's going to be so many keyboard warriors now putting something in bottom, isn't there? They're going to be all on this, like a cheap suit.
Sometimes I do think about insulting someone to their face, and then I realise that a true warrior fights his battles in a safe and removed environment to ensure that there's no real-life repercussions for their actions. I'm not an idiot.
But yeah, certain forms have to be submitted to the defence or prosecution at a certain time and a certain way, and if these not are done, the court case can be acquitted and the criminal can get off even though he's guilty of the offence, and it boils your piss. It really does annoy you. So yeah, I've seen that done loads of times, and I also seen... bobbies say things in court they shouldn't say, such as swear words, and it's quite funny when you've got to say a swear word in front of a jury and a Crown Court judge. Officer, what did that man say? He called him a cunt, sir.
It'd be funny if...
Do you want to put a beep on that? Because I don't like saying the word. The worst thing a police officer has had to say in court is, you don't like to do this because your pants your tie, and then the fact of what I this morning, and if the vicar said yeah, it was fully illegal. A Cat A prisoner is someone that's involved in either firearms offences, being involved in a high-profile murder, rape case, or is a threat to terrorism. So they are escorted, especially from a certain prison, by what I used to do, which is motorcycle outriding, specialist firearms group or tourist, specialist firearms group. Well, it is really. Specialist tourist firearms officers. They've got a special way of doing things, a special way of closing the roads. You can't get near these people, and they're hidden away until the court case comes up. They come up from the ground floor and go back down. Cat A prisoner is the most dangerous or violent prisoners you can get. If you've got one of those on a Crown Court job, it's going to be a good job you're going to be investigating. Or if you're a jury member and you get a Crown Court high class... Shit! If you're a jury member and you get a Cat A prisoner to deal with, it's going to be a good job and it's going to be a good trial. So yeah, Cat A's, don't go anywhere near them, dangerous people. I think anyone now can be classed as jury duty. Anyone can serve as a jury officer, and if you get summons to court, you have to do it. There are no exceptions. You cannot say I cannot get childcare. If you are put forward for jury duty and a letter comes through, whoever you are, whether police officer or not, you get put forward. I've not been put forward for it yet, but I'd love to do it because I will just find people guilty. Can I say that live? I'm joking. But I would love to do it. I'd love to sit there on the other side, listen to the evidence, and listen to the facts that are given out in court. Guilty. Yes, people lie in court because the idea of a liar is they lie. And no matter who you think you are and what you do, you cannot remember the lie you told 20 minutes ago in a high pressure situation like in court. Yes, sir, the car was pink. It went through the traffic lights at 9 miles an hour at the time of 10 o'clock. 40 minutes later, yes, the car was green. It went through at 24 miles an hour at 21 o'clock. And that's how it goes. And these people, such as the barristers, are experts. They will look at you. They will look at your vehicle language. Vehicle language? They will look at you. These barristers are experts. They will look at your body language. They will look at how you stand, what you're talking about, whether you are confident, and if you've got one fact wrong. And if your facts are wrong, they will jump on you. Once they jump on you, it starts to crumble and you will be going down. You will look like a right idiot. And if you get found of lying in court, you can be sentenced to prison for a very, very long time. I've never lied in court.
I'll just do like a zoom in on your face.
No, it's one of those things you don't ever want to lie in court. Court is one of the most serious things you could ever be in. Again, thank you for watching, everyone. This is Ben. I don't know why I've got my hands up. This is Ben Pearson. I don't know why I've got my hands up. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you like it. If you do, click subscribe, click the bell icon, and we're back for more videos in the future. Stay safe, people.